something. God says, put the windows above. All right? You shall make a window for the ark and you shall finish it to a cubit from above. And all around is the window. Look at the picture of the ark again. Can you see the windows all around? Okay? So in other words, God says the ventilation and the light comes in from the windows. Okay? Why didn't God put windows on the side? All normal vessels do that. By the way, the shape, the length, the height and all that is almost akin to the Titanic, which is considered the largest ship ever built. Shipbuilders say it's very much like Titanic. Man builds it, it sank. When God builds it, you can rest. Who is building your house? So why didn't put windows around? God doesn't want you occupied with all the destruction and the corruption of the world. He wants you looking up to Him all the time. Just like the children of Israel in the wilderness during the 40 years. They march. Every time they march, when we think they're marching in the hot sun. No, there was air conditioning going on, pillar of cloud that covered the sun. They only had to keep their eyes on Jehovah. They only had to keep their eyes on God. God will keep His eyes on their enemies, on the serpents, and all the vicissitudes of that journey. At night, when it gets really cold in the desert, God appears as a pillar of fire, a heater. So they always kept cool. So we only have to keep our eyes on Him, and He provides for us. The devil wants you, look around, look around, look around. No, friend, don't look around. You look around, you'll be distressed. Then the devil say, okay, don't look around. Look inside you. Look at your thoughts. Look at your emotions. Call yourself a Christian. No, don't look within and be depressed. Don't look around and be distressed. Look to Jesus and be at rest. The devil will make you look around or within you, except to look up. And by the way, you know who shut the door when the time came? The movie says Noah was fighting until the last moment. And Noah shut the door. But my Bible says, look at here in Genesis 7, all right? Drop down. Verse 15, they went into the ark to Noah, 2 by 2 of all flesh, in which is the breath of life. So those that entered, male and female of all flesh, went in as God had commanded him. God is Elohim in Hebrew. Elohim is the creator. Your friends, your colleagues don't know Him. If they believe in Him, they say God. They say God. They do not know Him as, and the Lord shut Him in. The Lord shut Him in. The door wasn't closed by Noah or his sons. God closed the door. When God closed the door, you are safe inside. When God closed the door, no one can unclose. You are safe. No one can drag you out into the waters of judgment. No one. No preacher, no demon, no deacon. You are eternally secure in Christ. Sometimes the waves get a bit bumpy. Just like when you are in the plane. All right? Fasten your seatbelts. We are in for a bumpy ride. It will last for about 10 minutes, right? So maybe you know some parts of the journey, it got a bit bumpy, and Noah fell. When Noah fell where? Outside the ark or in the ark? Listen, you are in Christ. Even when you fall in the ark. You don't fall out of the ark.